Hello, beautiful souls. If you are seeing this video, chances are there is a message here for you. This is a pick a card. Well, really, pick a crystal. So whatever crystal you feel drawn to, this is pile 1. And this is pile 2. All right, so we will start with pile 1. All right, pile 1. This is a collective reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest behind. My readings are always timeless and for your highest and best. Spirit, Creator, Universe, Higher Self, that is, what message do you have for pile 1 today? Ooh, very interesting. These crystals in this card look the same as that one. Okay. So the initial message I'm getting, I feel like there is a block of sorts for you. Because as I was trying to pick up the energy of the cards, I all of a sudden just felt this complete like blankness, which feels to me like there's a block. And I also feel with this card with faith and trust, and that's interesting. I just heard a car abruptly in the distance honking its horn. So with the faith and the trust, I feel like there's something you're questioning. You're questioning something. Perhaps faith in the higher power, because I'm very drawn to like this, this feels to me like a higher power, this card right here. And I'm drawn to like the third eye and crown chakra here, which tells me that maybe your block is with your belief of higher self, higher power, whatever that is to you. Some people refer to as God, universe, higher self, source energy, whatever resonates with you. But I feel like there's some sort of like block with that. When I look at this card, and it states trust, but I feel like, first of all, I'm drawn to like the heart chakra and this white, and then I see this white light around this being, and it feels very comforting and protective, and I feel like there's more with that message that's going to come out. Having faith and trusting, because I'm tying it back to this white light, right? Which I said feels like higher power, higher source energy. And I feel like there's something with it, and trusting and believing that there is like a field of energy that is protecting you. I'm going to clarify with tarot. All right. Clarify what it is. I just got a sense of like wanting to give up. Like just, maybe you were a believer and maybe things are stagnant and not going well. And there's just like this feeling of just not wanting to believe, wanting to give up, questioning. So we have the Six of Swords, King of Cups. Put these out for you. I need to get back to this blue flame, and I do feel drawn to actually read the card, because I feel like there's a specific message within that, and we'll get back to that. All right, let's keep going though. There's some really noisy geese outside right now that are just kind of abruptly came about. I feel like there's been, so the Six of Swords, there's been some obstacles and difficult transitions, difficult it's like obstacles that you've recently had to face or are currently facing. And with the King of Cups, I feel like Spirit is just encouraging you to kind of like silence your mind and go within and trust. Like I'm tying these two again back to like the trust and like this protection. And with the Temperance coming out, I do feel like they're reassuring you that there is protection, there is guidance and higher power that is protecting you during this time. And that I do feel with the Six of Swords that it is going to subside and get better, and to trust that it will and have faith in the process, and that there's divine timing with that, and there's a higher purpose that may not make sense right now, but there is a higher purpose. I almost feel like with the Two of Pentacles that with this higher purpose of whatever it is that's going on, it's happening to create a sense, to create balance with the situation. And with the Page of Pentacles, it's telling me that this is a lesson. So maybe it's a karmic lesson that you're going through, and because of this, you're losing faith or trust in this higher power. And I feel like Spirit is saying that it will get better, and to trust and to go within, and that have faith in the process. I do want to read this blue flame. I'm very drawn to read this blue flame. So, okay. Here it is. Dear one, it is time to take the next step and walk through the initiation and purification of the blue flame. You have passed many tests and have already gained many valuable lessons and insights. The gift of the blue flame is now upon you, and it is your choice whether to embrace this light or not. Embracing the light of the blue flame is always consciously choosing to walk in truth and integrity, to lead by example, love unconditionally, and be of service without judgment. When you are spiritually initiated in the light of the blue flame, you join forces with other souls on the same journey. Your power and light is nourished by your spirit family to whom you are connected through your shared love of the blue light. Do you choose to walk in truth and integrity in all that you do? Will you lead by example by shining your own magnificent light? If you have sincerely answered yes to these questions, you are ready. Okay, it says read below, and then when you choose to close your, whatever. It has a little exercise but anyways, irrelevant. The affirmation, however, is, I am ready to walk my truth, live with integrity, and shine my amazing light always. Initiation of the blue flame connects us to our true divine nature and helps us to share the light of love with this world. So that's really powerful. So maybe this is like, when I'm saying this block, maybe there is just something, it's like you're almost there. I get this sense of like you're right there. And it's like taking this next step and like leveling up, and it's just going to open up this feels like almost like a portal, like this transition, this change. But like I said, with this Two of Pentacles, there's something that needs to happen, like create this sense of balance. And maybe this is pertaining back to this, right? The Six of Swords and King of Cups. Maybe this is just kind of what the flow has been, like a little bit more chaotic and then very easy, even flow. Chaotic, even flow. But there's something with balance. And ultimately having faith and trusting and knowing that you are a part of this blue flame. Okay, I think that is all. Pile 1. Hopefully that resonates. If it did, please comment. I love to hear your stories, your feedback. It's always extremely inspiring. And I love connecting to like-minded souls. All right, so pile 2. All right, pile 2. Spirit, Creator, Universe, Higher Self, all that is. What message do you have for pile 2? As always, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And this is timeless, so when you are seeing this, the timing is right. So we have perfectionism, sound healing, and evolution. I'm so drawn to the colors. The colors are absolutely like pulling me in. The purples and the oranges and the contrast. I see this face, which is very like 2 solid colors, and then like this creation or change, and then into like this card which says evolution. I feel like you are going through a transition. There is a transition that is occurring for you, and it's a beautiful one. A very beautiful, beautiful transition. Okay, so let's clarify. Pile 2, what is this about? All right, let's clarify. I just heard soul family. Soul family, soul tribe. So whatever this transition, this spiritual journey that is happening for you, it is attracting this, like, it's like this oneness. I get this sense, this feeling like of oneness and connecting to like-minded souls, soul family, soul tribes, in which you're going to work together, and it's going to be a very abundant adventure together. Abundant in many ways, right? So I have the love card here. The Ace of Cups, which is love. So I feel like the cup is very full, right? And overflowing. So I feel like there is just this connection that you are, this transition and this connection that it's creating for you in your life is going to just be completely fulfilling and abundant and amazing on all levels, not just, you know, financially. A lot of people just go to that when you say abundant, but I feel like, no, on all levels, it's going to bring this sense of just like, you're going to feel so fulfilled and content and loved and happy and joyful. And I also feel like it's a quick transition. Like, I feel like it happens very quickly. Wait, is there anything more with this? Anything more? I feel like Spirit is just saying to don't overthink this. Don't get in your head about it. Just keep moving forward and doing what you're doing, and trust and know that it's very divinely guided. Okay. All right, is there anything more? I feel like pile 2, this is very like short and sweet and to the point. Pile 1 was a little bit more. Pile 1 was a little bit more difficult to read, to be honest. Okay, so one more message. So 7 of Swords and 6 of Cups, which is telling me like deceit. So I feel like what Spirit is saying here, there's a couple of messages. Don't get caught up in maybe past occurrences or past things that have like held you back. This feels very like ego and mind to me. Conscious mind. So I'm here like self-deceiving. But it has to do with your past, so potentially even being cautious of people from your past, almost like a sabotage. So I feel like if you are like going through this transitioning and letting go of people or situations or places that no longer serve you, and connecting with your true soul family, those that align with you in your frequency and vibration, and to be cautious of people from maybe your past that no longer are for your highest and best, or just sometimes not that people do it knowingly or like trying to sabotage on purpose, but just their vibration is not at your level. And I feel like Spirit is saying that's okay to move on to what is, you know, fits your situation now, what aligns with you. And maybe with this Five of Swords, that's part of this too. Like, I just feel like don't be caught up in whatever this is to you. Maybe past relationships, past people, past situations. Don't let it sabotage what you have going on now. Just move forward and know that you are on the right path and that it's okay. Yeah, this just feels like very much in your mind and your ego. And I feel like just letting go of the past and not overthinking things and